Hey guys, welcome to my
Renata
channel. The
shivered at the thought
blast,
of
the
Zenobia
blast.
at the mercy of the
I was playing this
interrogators.
game,
Could he
stories
really
part
turn
of
her over to them?
destinies, and I just
But
wanted
this
to
was
do a
war.
quick
It wasn't meant
impressions
to
of
be
the game
pretty.
so far. What I've played. Um, the game is quite good, and you can get it for cheap, like what 15, 16 pounds or like $20 on the PSN network. Is really good. The story it has a good story. I would say, lots of twists and turns, and for me, I would have preferred a straight story that has a little bit of choices, but here you get so many choices that you have to replay the game like so many times to really get the story, and that's one downside for me for the game, like, because you have to retread old ground over and over and over just to see
Ice.
different ways that the story plays out, so it became a little bit tedious, but I did enjoy the combat. The combat is very simplistic. It's just your straight hit enemies, dodge, block, counter. You can counter. You get as you defeat enemies and find places. You
A
do level
chest
up. You
full of
get
old
experience points,
bananas.
which you can
There had to be
learn
more.
some. You can strengthen
What?
your sword. Yeah, I believe you have like four different swords that you can get. You start off with one sword, then as you go, you get experience points. You get or ores. There are these things called ores that you pick up that you can use to level up your swords that you get along the way. And yeah, that's that. Yeah, I did like that system. That was a good system. They limited yourself to four swords that has different elements. I believe like
Two
wind
eyes
and
good.
fire and
One eye
ice.
dead.
It was really good. The graphic, as you can see, is this cartoony graphics. There was a bit of a slowdown. I think I got like sometimes when you're fighting enemies, you get a little bit of slowdown, but it's nothing too crazy to go about. But I was really pissed off that I got three freezes so far in the game, because I froze my game three times and had to restart the
What's for
game.
dinner?
Although
You
they're
thought.
really generous with the
Hope
checkpoints.
it's not
Checkpoints are really generous, so it's
broccoli.
not too bad. But the thing is that when you have to restart your game, you have to start that level again or from the beginning. But the levels are not too long. They're like probably 15, 20 minutes. If you breeze through the levels, it's probably like 10 minutes if you breeze through. But if you want to find like orbs and gain more experience points and get more treasure chests, then probably one level will take you like close to 30 to 45 minutes if you want to search everywhere. And yes, so what else am I missing? Yeah, the game has a narrator that he talks all through the game. Narrator is quite
Huh?
interesting. He has a
Huh?
lot of
That was
joke
new.
elements that is
Most people
quite
still
good.
use doorknobs.
Yeah, so it's really good to listen to the narrator because he actually says some things pertaining to the story. If you pay attention, I don't want to spoil any of the story for you guys, so in case you want to play it. And yeah, so far my time with the game was enjoyable. Just a little bit frustrated with the three freezes that he gave me as a level again, but
So,
it's not too bad because level, like I
what's this
said, they're
plan of
short.
yours? Use me
Uh,
as bait,
in
said
my
Lupino.
opinion, I would have
And he outlined
preferred
a slightly complicated
there
plan
to
that
be
involved
less
geese,
choices, because I
a
believe that
net,
you can get like
setting the
24 to
farfare
25
a little bit
endings
on
of the game.
fire,
So I believe
Lupino
I,
dressing as
I,
an
I
old
really
blind
wanted it to be
toad,
like less
and Renato
choices,
hiding inside
probably
a
like maybe
monstrous
five, six, seven
watermelon.
choices,
What could
and just
possibly go
concentrate on
wrong?
the story like that
Thought
instead of
Renato.
having to do it, play the game over and over again. Like look at, there's a choice there that you have to make.
Ah,
If
this
you
is
make
gonna be
one choice,
fun,
then you
said
see how it
Lupino,
turns out.
as he
Then
ran to go
you have
set
to
up his
go back and
marvelous
play the
plan.
same level for like five chapters, I believe, to get to that other
If I craft a sword
option that
now,
you can pick
it's gonna be
here. So you
really
can see me
short.
here checking out my sword, the four swords that you can get, like I said. Yeah, that's everything about the game. So I really enjoyed the game. Overall, I would say it's something that you should check out. If they do make a sequel for the game, I would definitely play it to see what the changes are, and probably I will be sending out tweets or on Twitter, or
Renata felt like he was ready
definitely I
to
will
learn
be
new
talking
things.
to I have to check
Thank
out
goodness
who
you didn't have
made
to go
this
to
game,
school for
developers this
that.
game, so I can actually tell them what's really was my big grind of the game. Yeah. So that's it, guys. And enjoy the video I put out, and look out for more videos of other games I'll be playing. Thank you, and God bless.
He'd missed his old skills. He welcomed them back like he was at a reunion. Renato felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Peppino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat.
Renato, she said, are those new scars? They look good on you.
You never return my velvet jacket.
It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet.
Ah, what does an imperial princess know about style?
Oh, get a room, you two,
Said Latino. But the fleet was coming on fast, so they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east over the Nexus. She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye, without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Ah, Lapina was right, Renato thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look.
You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you?
She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Renato saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet.
Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost,
Yelled Lapino.
You have to catch her.
Cats can run faster, but foxes can run longer. If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase. He wasn't that good. Yet.